We now have people who want it moved to December. Where do you stand?
And Machakos, I was in a rally in Machakos. I was very unkind to my friends from Uganda. I think he has misled himself. We are not going to support that. At least I personally will not be supporting that with that amendment. If Ochieng and any other parliamentarian wants an extension, or not an extension, but wants a change of election date, we should not pass an amendment that benefits us directly. If there is a constitutional amendment, let it be for the elections of 2012, not 2022, but not of 2017. I mean, most of those young people who are running around, who I've referred to appropriately, are now realizing their foolishness might not pay off. So they want every kinds of extensions, you know. I don't mind, because our term limit might be about 4 years, because if we are to go in election in August, it means Parliament will be prorogued maybe around, June, July, and therefore it means we might have a much shorter stint as parliamentarians than others. But these are some of the sacrifices you make in transitions, because we went for the 2013 election on the basis of Supreme Court avament. So I think, in my assessment, we must stick to the 27th, to the August election date. If we must change and we feel as December is more appropriate, let it not be to our benefit that we are adding an extra 5 months to our term of office. Let it be for the 2022 election, if we think it is so inconvenient. And if you look at the report of the Committee of Experts, look at the report of the Guy Commission. This issue was thoroughly debated, and people presented their views why elections should be in August and not in December. Yeah. They continue to remind Parliament, particularly the National Assembly, because most of those bills are bills of the National Assembly, that there is a constitutional deadline to be met when it comes to these bills. So I think what happens is, if you want chaos, is to expect now the fools I refer to pass 28 bills in 16 days, because some of the things they do are extremely foolish. Extremely. We don't have any other name for foolishness. You know, I wish I had a better name. In fact, I wish there was a worse name than foolish, because I think you cannot just do that as a person with some minimum reason to do the type of things that we see them doing on a regular basis, abrogating the Constitution, leaving a lie, you know, proving things that should not be not justifiable even under common sense. Minus common sense, you're foolish. So I'm saying the 16 days definitely cannot allow us to run through the paces of the bill. So therefore, I think it is imperative that we extend the time limit.
It has become a blame game. Who would you blame?
I blame Parliament.
Parliament.
Because that's the principal responsibility. The principal responsibility is Parliament in its entirety. There is testimony that the Jubilee members were finally called to State House, and they altered the outcome of that report, and the CORD membership voted against the removal of the ESCC membership. And when the tribunal was set, I think Munu Matemo and Esther Keino took it upon themselves to just step aside and thought that they should just leave this facade of a process take root. So when they talk about Parliament as if it is a house of, particularly the National Assembly, as if it's a house of star-laden debaters and thinkers, they know that their Parliament is with Duales and the rest of it, and they know for a fact that this has been a tyranny that has been abused even to violate the Constitution of the Republic of Kenya, which the courts have resisted.